bitch, I'm on my.
Okay, so before you watch this video, first of all, I'm very sorry. It's long. It's pretty long. It's 40 minutes long. But that is only because I had over 3 hours of footage, and it was very hard to cut down, and I cut it down as much as I possibly think I could. I cut down all the parts that I think I could cut down, and all the parts that I didn't think were entertaining or necessary at all, but it was very hard to cut, and yeah, that's also why this video is kind of choppy and you might not understand some parts. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if you watch the whole way through. But if you can't and you want to skip to where I'm actually like done mixing the makeup, I'll put a timestamp for that in the description, so you can just skip to that instead of sitting through all the mixing stuff. But yeah. Hi guys, it's JessyeeGrierxMulti. And today we are going to be doing a video that's a little bit different than what I usually do on this channel. If you already know, I don't know how you couldn't, because everyone does, but James Charles released a palette with Morphe, and I love James. He's one of my favorite beauty gurus. I don't watch that many beauty gurus. He's one of the only ones that I watch because I find him very entertaining and I just love him so much. So I really wanted this palette. I was really proud of him, so I just really wanted to support him and get this palette. So I ended up doing it, and a few days before I did, I was like thinking, hey, I really want to do a video with this. And I knew a bunch of beauty gurus were going to do reviews and stuff, but I'm not a beauty guru. I don't know much about makeup. I usually just wear natural makeup. I usually just wear like Five Below makeup. Like I'm not like that, so I don't know much about it, so I was just like, I can't do that, and also, I just wanted to go out of the box, be kind of different than everyone, I'm not just gonna follow the path of everyone, I want to make my own path. So, while I was trying to think of something to do with the palette, I was binge watching videos of Safiya Nygaard, and I ended up rewatching basically all of her bad makeup science videos, and I love them so much, and I just thought it would be interesting to mix every single shade in James Charles' palette and see what happens with it. Like, do what Safiya does and try to see what color it makes and do a wear test and everything. Like, I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. And I'm gonna wear it early in the morning. I have to go to my therapist tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave her shook. Like, I usually wear natural makeup and or literally none because it's so early, but now we know whatever it's gonna be, it's going to be very pigmented. This palette is very pigmented, so it's gonna be great. And I might try to find a dupe, I'm not sure. We are going to be doing that today. I looked up hacks on how to fix broken makeup, and I have to use alcohol, so hopefully this won't burn my eyes. I have a syringe because I was supposed to have a dropper and I couldn't find a dropper, and I couldn't find the scalpel, so I have a knife, a butter knife. Got a fun story to tell you about butter knives later. And I had these little palette things that I just got off Amazon, but yeah, also I'm going to be swatching each shade on a piece of paper and on my arm, and I'm going to be using this paper to catch the stuff. Yeah, I can talk. And yeah, let's get into the mixing the eyeshadow. Started. I've opened this one time before. I literally 30 minutes ago. I haven't swatched anything, so I'm very excited to start swatching this stuff. So we are obviously going to start with the shade Canvas. I might be swatching this wrong, so don't take my judgment what? Don't take my judgment literally. Literally, no. Don't like base your judgment on me. That's what I mean. So, oh yeah, also that story about the butter knife. What's the next shade? I'm not gonna introduce every shade. The shade names are iconic and we stand, but like, I'm too lazy to go back. But, so I'm gonna swatch the next shade, but, the story about the butter knife that I was talking about is, when I was, like, 3 or 4, my mom let me use a butter knife for the first time. Oh my gosh, I forgot this was magnetic. That scared the crap out of me. My mom let me use a butter knife for the first time, and I accidentally cut myself. Like, literally like a paper cut. Like, that small. But, since I knew you could die from a knife, I, thought I was dying. So, I had my mom call, like, basically our entire family to be like, and I was like sitting there like crying like, I'm dying! I killed myself and I'm dying! But yeah, I wasn't dying. My mom told them it was just a butter knife and I was fine. And yeah, it was a dramatic day because I was just an over dramatic child, you know? I'm probably gonna make a series, honestly, like making fun of my cringy childhood. Okay, so then now we are going to swatch the third shade. I'm pretty sure this is so good. Ooh, that's really pretty. I literally don't know what to say about shadows because like they're beautiful, but like other beauty gurus could be like, the pigment is like so much like blah blah blah, and like, did I just say other beauty gurus? I am not a beauty guru. They could be like, the pigment is so much like blah blah, and I love it because blah blah, and I'm just like sitting here like pretty, cause like I don't know about makeup at all. But yeah, I'm just a scientist, a curious scientist. I think this is what I was meant to do with my life. I literally used to do like random science experiments when I was a kid. It was disgusting. I used to like do a lot of like mixing perfumes and mixing lotions. It was really gross. But I loved doing it. I was a weird child, if you can't tell already. I think I made that pretty obvious with the knife story, but you know, just wanted to make it clear. I was not a normal kid. Oh, wow, that is pigmented. See, that's literally all I can say. That's the only makeup word I know. Pigmented. So yeah, it's pigmented and it's pretty. That's all the words I know. I don't know about anything else. That's all I look for in a shadow. I don't wear eyeshadow that much. That's all I look for in makeup. But yeah, it's very good quality makeup. I can already tell that. I don't know much about like more expensive makeup. I don't know much about makeup besides like Five Below, but like I already said, but this is my first like real like, you know, not like makeup like that. So but I can definitely tell that this is very, very good makeup. I'm not just saying that because I love James. Trust me. Trust me, sweetie. Like, this is all honest. I already knew it would be good because James is like such a perfectionist. It's like so obvious from his videos that he's such a perfectionist and he wouldn't let it be bad. Like, I knew quality would be his main concern. Anyone who thinks different is very wrong. This is very pigmented. That's all I say. That's only makeup words I know. I'm sorry. I'm not a beauty guru. If you expected a beauty guru review or whatever, and like you expected to like know like I'm not the channel to watch. But if you want to just have fun with makeup and be weird and do a experiment and be weird scientists, then okay, I'm your girl. Like, let's do this. This is the weirdest thing I've ever done, honestly. There might be more some shades than others, but I'm not measuring because I don't even know how I would, but yeah. Do you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that on here, but there's like a helicopter like right above our house. Like, it's really loud. It's distracting me. But okay, it's going away now. I think. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start using my middle finger to swatch. I'm not flipping you off. I'm just my I almost said my right finger. My pointer finger is getting raw from rubbing it with makeup remover so many times, so not flipping you off, I promise. We're a family-friendly channel, sweetie. And I love you all. I would never. So this is Halloween. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. See, I was confused at first when I watched his reveal video, because, I guess it was the lighting, but it looked red in the video, and he was like, yeah, this orange shade, and I was like, are you okay, James? Do you have eyes? But now I see it. It's definitely like a very beautiful metallic orange, and yeah, it's very pretty. It's gorgeous. Like, I don't even like the color orange that much. I say as I'm wearing orange nail polish. I just wanted to like not wear black nail polish for once, and I was running out of black, so that's why I'm wearing orange. But I don't usually like orange that much, but like this is literally so beautiful. And by the way, I'm doing like 2 streaks each time I do a swatch, just to get like all color payoff. Yeah. But like they all pay off so well with just 1 streak. I just want to get like the full color, you know? Okay, this spoon method is so much better. Thank you for suggesting it, Mom. She's the one filming it, by the way, if you know. She's the one filming in most of my videos. If you watch them, if you're new, hi, subscribe. I'm an awkward weirdo potato. Yeah. If that didn't make you want to subscribe, I don't know what will. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. What is it? Wig. My wig flew when I swatched this. Well, I haven't swatched it. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. We stan. Like, see, what I said was... bleh. What I said earlier was completely right. Like, James would never let this palette be released without it being, like, literally perfect, because he's such a perfectionist. He would want, like, the quality to be literally the best, and it is, and I'm very, very, very proud of him. And yeah, like, literally I saw the release video and I literally wanted to cry because I am so, so proud of him, and he deserves this so much. And the fact that he sold out worldwide in less than 1 day is like absolutely insane, and I'm so glad that I was able to be one of the people that was able to get the palette, because I was very scared that I wouldn't, but I was very lucky to get it. Oh, these are magnetic too. The tins are magnetic too, I forgot. My knife just keeps getting stuck to everything. I'm a mess. Now we're gonna do the shade T. You know, we gotta spill some tea here. I'm spilling the tea. This palette is amazing. This is literally the only makeup palette I've ever actually, like, genuinely wanted. Because I told you before, I'm not into eyeshadow that much, but this is like the only palette where I was like, oh my gosh, I want that so bad. And like 39 shades for $39, that's insane. That's an amazing price. Like, we stand. So now I'm going to do the next row of shades all together just to make it a little faster. So I'll show the whole paper of swatches after this, but yeah, just so you know, I have swatches on paper too, because you know, I can't talk. Swatches on my skin tone could affect the color because of my skin tone. It may look different on different skin tones. So maybe if you're my skin tone, my swatches will help you, but maybe if you're not, the paper will help you. Wait, no, it wouldn't. I don't know. I'm a mess. Also, put your guesses in now what color you think it's all gonna be mixed together. I don't know why, but my guess is like a dark green. I have no idea why. But like a dark but like a but like a dark emerald green always comes into my mind when I think of wearing it. I have no idea why, but it just does. So like a jade green. See, jade green. But like more emerald also, but like also like sparkly and metallic, and also like bluey green. Do you know what I mean? Am I like completely like, what's it called? Jurisdicting? Converting? No. What? Conflicting myself! I don't know where jurisdicting and converting came from. But yeah. I think I'm completely conflicting myself, but yeah, that's my guess. My mom said black. And usually colors mixed together do make black. Like with paints at least, because I remember I used to do that as a little kid. But like I feel like this palette is so rainbow that it won't just be black, you know? Because like black is only one shade in the palette, and this palette is just like so very like colorful and stuff. And I feel like even if it is black, it'll have like little particles of color, so you can see that it's like not just black. It's definitely very out there, but I don't think it will be black at all. I think it'll have speckles of black, obviously, but like panicking because I wanted to do it first because I don't get that many ideas a lot of times. I always get ideas at like 3 a.m. and then I want to film at 3 a.m. but I can't film at 3 a.m. obviously, and that's like literally the only time I get ideas. And they're always these random things that I'm like, no one will watch, no one will really care. And then if I actually think they're good, I always get so anxious and paranoid that someone's just gonna do it before me and do it better than me, and no one's gonna care about mine. Because they'll just think I'm copying the other person. And I promise I'm not. If someone else has done this, I promise I'm not. I haven't seen this. I don't think anyone has. As far as I know, no one's done it. I got black in the white. Great. Let's just ignore that. No. Might have ruined my palette, but it's cool. Do it for the YouTube. Do it for Sister James. Oh, if I don't use this palette that much sometimes, cause if I don't end up going out of the box, and I don't use this palette sometimes, then I can just use this eyeshadow and be like, hey, I wore every single eyeshadow in here. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was like so worth the money. Well, it was worth the money either way, but you know, in terms of me using it. I get the struggle James was feeling in his release video with the swatches. 39 shades are hard to swatch, okay, man? Like, leave James alone. I know that started some sister scandals, but like, leave him alone. I say we stand so much. I'm sorry. I'm awkward and I'm in Jessie's fandom, so what do you expect? I just can't slam the table right now because that'd be bad. So also I was freaking out because it took like 3 days for these things to get here because there are 25 of them. Well, 24 in here. And I was having like a panic attack because I was like, I want to be the first to do this. What if someone else does this? And I was like getting anxiety because I was like, I have this idea that I think is really good. Also, I get super insecure about my ideas. I'm like, this idea is really good, but then the next day, like, no, literally like 2 minutes later, I'm like, no it's not, why would anyone watch that? Like, it's horrible, it's terrible. But I was kind of confident in this idea. I was pretty confident in it. And I was like, I really want to do this really bad. And I want to be the first person to do this. And I was very scared someone else was going to do this first. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. What shade is this? Shook. I'm shook. But all these are very rightfully named. But I was very scared that someone else was gonna do this before me. But as far as I know, no one's done it. I haven't been looking it up. Watch me like look it up tomorrow and then someone will have done it. But, you know, let's just hope not. Because I thought of this idea before I even got the palette, so I thought of it before you, sweetie. Probably. Maybe. Okay, I'm not gonna say something about every shade because that'll take way too long. And I don't feel like editing that much. But just know, I love this. I love this palette so much. I'm not talking about every shade, but I already know, like, so far, like, definitely recommend this palette. We stand, get it when it restocks. It's not just because it's James's, it's because it's amazing. Even if it were this random brand, which I probably wouldn't, well, I would have bought it if it were a random brand. Well, okay, so I probably wouldn't have bought it if it were a random brand, because I do want to support James, and that's part of the reason I bought it. And also James has just like helped me to like get comfort, to get out of this little box of like, I only do natural makeup, blah blah. But if a company had inspired me like that, then I would buy it from another company. And even if it were a random company that I didn't know anything about, I don't know anything about makeup companies. So, but so I would definitely recommend it, even if it weren't from him. That's a very good look. I mean, I don't really use black eyeshadow because I tried once and I messed up and I got scared that I was gonna do it again because it's very easy to mess up with dark colored eyeshadows. That's what's leaned me toward the more natural eyeshadows. So I always got scared that I was just gonna mess up again and it was gonna be a failure. It's gonna get full soon, so I'm gonna start taking a little bit less. Hopefully it doesn't affect the color. If it does, who knows? I don't think anyone else is gonna do this. If you want the color, just mix all the shades of your whatever color this is, mix all the shades of your James Charles palette together. It's so easy. I'm not used to doing makeup videos. Someone teach me how to do them. I watch like 3 beauty gurus. Like literally I only watch James, Jeffrey, and Tati. That is really pretty. It reminds me of something. I just don't know what. It reminds me of something from my childhood. A weird, weird childhood. Reminds me of like a crown or a marker or something. A color I really liked. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was my favorite color marker. Ugh, I feel weird. I'm not a hand model. My hands aren't cute. I feel awkward. Anyway, back to business. Business as usual. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened, obviously. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I love this so much. Don't zoom in on my finger. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm not a finger model either. Just like, ooh, strike a pose. Ew, I'm so awkward. Awkward weirdo needs some other awkward weirdos to watch her. Oh my gosh, with one swipe, this is like so opaque. No, that's how you describe nail polish. Pigmented. Sorry. I like nail polish a little bit more than I like makeup, so like, sorry. And now one row to go. We got this. I believe in us. Okay, so we are going to do the last row. Me and my mom decided we are going to, since this is getting a little full, we're going to mix it into this deodorant cap, and we're going to mix it in here when we mix it with the alcohol, and then we're going to put it into 2 of these caps. Ooh, that is really pretty. That is gorgeous. I think this is probably my favorite shade. Pigmented with the first layer, but they're also like very, very buildable if you want it more subtle, if you want it more glam. Would it be glam? More, I don't know, more out there than, like, you can have it whatever way you want it, you know? It's just very versatile for any kind of makeup artist, any person who does makeup. You can wear it any way you want, any type of makeup you do. It's just very, like, it can work for anyone. It can work for basically everyone, honestly. I sound like I'm doing an ad for this. I sound like I sound like I'm just, like, promoting this. I'm not. This is my honest opinion. James doesn't know me. He didn't pay me to say this. Obviously, I'm irrelevant. But... And I'm not kissing up to James, because I literally don't care, and I'm gonna say my honest opinion. Oh, I still feel so awkward, like, hand modeling. What my life has come to. Hand modeling. Hand modeling for random people on the internet. Should I be proud? Sorry. With that, yeah, I'm disgusting. Don't judge me. At least I had the courage to do it on camera. You're just sitting there doing it in private. I'm not even gonna edit this out. You're just sitting there doing it in private. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just living my life, you know? Judge me if you want. I don't freaking care. You go in front of the camera and snort. And then you turn judge me then. Again, don't judge me. You wouldn't have the courage to do that on camera either. Now we can close the palette and stop destroying it. James, if you see this and you're disappointed in me for destroying it, I'm sorry. It was all in the name of science and love of you and Sophia. So yeah, now I thought I had toothpicks, but I don't. So I'm gonna stir this with a straw. So it looks like it's turning like browny purpley with like specks of color. Okay, so this baby syringe ended up not working because we don't have enough alcohol in here. So the WikiHow article told me that I need to put a few drops in, so I'm just until it gets into a paste-like texture, and if I put too much, it's okay. Just need to let it dry a little longer. So I'm just going to spray a little bit. I'll put this. I was so scared I was just gonna inhale that. Okay, so we just finished trying to smooth this down and make it look as much like an eyeshadow as we could. Doesn't look the best. Here's swatches of all the colors that went into it. So we just have to let this dry overnight, and we're gonna see what color it ends up being when it dries. And I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow morning so I can show you guys. So I can do my makeup and show you guys what it looks like on. I feel like this is better than a normal Beauty Guru review, you know? Instead of testing out one color how it wears, I'm testing out them all at the same time. You know, who would do that? Only me. Only me! I'm iconic! I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna leave my therapist shook, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, see you tomorrow morning! Okay, so it is the next morning. I just washed my face, everything got ready, and well, I don't have the wig on because I don't wear the wig out. That'd be awkward. I would be very uncomfortable. So I don't have the wig on or anything. I'm going to do all my face makeup now, and I'm wearing this so if I get makeup on it, it's good. And I'm going to do all my face makeup, then I'm going to change and do my eye makeup. I'm going to do it all over my eye just to see how only this shade works. So we'll see how the shadow works. Looks, whatever. Yeah, we'll see it. Okay, so I just finished all of my makeup besides the eyes, and now it's time for us to use this. So we let it dry overnight, and it doesn't look the best right now, obviously, but that's because we weren't able to smooth it out fully, really. So I just put on some Wet n Wild eye primer because some Wet n Wild eye primer because James said some of the shades work best with primer, so I'm probably not doing this evenly, and it's probably gonna look so bad, but like, it has nothing to do with the shadows, it's me, because I'm a mess. My eyes are small, so it's really hard for me to do eyeshadow. That's usually why I do like very like little eyeshadow. Okay, so I think this is good enough. It's good enough, right? Yeah, it's good enough. So it's not looking the best, but it's good enough. My glasses will be covering most of it. I'm fine going out like this. I'm gonna do the rest of my eye makeup, and it will get better, hopefully. Let's hope for the best. Also, sorry I'm looking away from the camera to do my makeup. I'm looking into my laptop. So I don't know what you guys are going to be seeing. But I'm sorry if you're just seeing the side of my head. Oh gosh. So I just messed up really bad. So we're gonna use some concealer to fix that. Oh my god. That's good enough. Okay, that looks good. Good. Ah! Yeah, let's just act like that didn't happen. Totally didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so we are on our way to go to the therapist and leave her shook, and this is what the shadow is looking like right now. We'll see how it wears through the day. Now it's kind of more of like a brownie, like tinge. It's more of a brown than a purple now.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Yeah. It's a pretty brown with like a purple like tint-ish. I don't know. I look like a potato right now because I have my hood up.
Take your glasses off.
But here is the shadow. It kind of looks gray in this lighting. I don't know why. But yeah, after we go to the therapist, I'm going to try to go to Ulta or Sephora or some type of makeup store and then swatch and try and find a dupe. So yeah, see you guys then. Okay, so we just got back from the therapist. She didn't notice at first, but then I told her I was filming a video and I showed her it, and she really liked it. She thought it was really pretty, and she thought the video I did was cool, and yeah, and she was shocked that I was wearing like a full face of makeup. Okay, so we got back from the therapist and Ulta a while ago. I've had this makeup on for a while. I changed to a lipstick that we just got at Ulta. I reapplied the eyeshadow a little bit about an hour ago. So hopefully you can see like the full color now. I got a little bit in my eyebrow. I messed up a little bit. It's okay. It's cool. But so we went to Ulta to look for dupes, and I swatched a bunch of stuff. My arm was literally covered, and it was very hard to find a dupe, but the closest we could find was the Pooter shade in the Lorlac Pro palette, number 1, and that was $44. I think, yeah, it was $44. So if you want to get the shade, you could get that. If you like this shade, you could get that palette, or get James's and mix all them together yourself. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper, so why not? I mean, if you have the free time on your hands. But so that is the end of this video. In conclusion, I think this was a fun little experiment, and I liked doing it. It was a little exhausting. It was a little overwhelming. It took 2 days to do, but it was fun, you know? And I got a pretty decent eyeshadow out of it. I mean, yeah. But, would I do it again? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe not with a palette with 39 shades. That takes forever. But, like, maybe with, like, less colors I would do it. I don't know. It's a little time consuming. Little bit annoying. So, but, yeah. So, it didn't turn out anything like I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be, like, greeny. Don't know why, but I guess it does make more sense because if you look at the swatches, there are more, like, tangents. What? More shades that resemble brown and purple than anything else, so it does make sense. And yeah, so that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this fun little experiment. I know it's different from what I usually do, but I hope you liked it. And like and subscribe if you like this video. Comment down below whatever you want. If you like this video, if you like the shade, comment a name that we should make the shade. We're gonna name this shade. Comment a name. And also comment if you like this. Comment what I should mix next. Should I mix other things? What should I do next? What do you want? Comment that down below. And follow all my social medias down below. And yeah, bye guys.
I need a girl like you, yeah.